What's going on, everybody? This Afro Think Tank. Listen, the truth is coming up out about the Cincinnati situation, the Cincinnati brawl. And look, no matter how much propaganda and biased white racist media come out there and try to get ahead of the story, the truth always comes out, just like water. You can't stop it, right? And we haven't seen the white Russian get arrested. There's no white Russian mugshot, and there should be a white Russian mugshot. But you see, we know that we live in a racist country. And from this point on, no other group of people can tell African Americans that we tripping when we say America's racist. White America took the side of a Russian over Americans. So you people who want to be foundational black Americans, you people who want to attach yourselves, you want to fight your brothers and sisters, right? And you want to cut off the only group of friends that you got, right? Just know that the white Americans, the people that you choose over your black Caribbeans, the people you choose over your black African brothers and sisters, the people you think that's going to give you reparations, right? The people who you think that's going to somehow come to their senses and give you reparations, they just showed you once again that they will always choose white over you and that you're not an American. That Russian is more American to them than you are. And your ancestors been here for 300-400 years. That white Russian gets more grace and more American benefit of doubt than the black guys who been here, enslaved and built this country. That white Russian who has nothing to do with the construction of America, that white Russian gets all the praise, he gets all the empathy, he gets all the sympathy, even though he's the one who started the fight. He's the one who acted on. He's the one who was racist, but they don't care about none of that. They don't care about any of that stuff because he's white, and that means he's better than you. That means he deserves more privileges in this white institution than you. And so that's why you're a fool if you spend any of your energy like a lot of your your social media gurus, a lot of your Instagram gurus, your TikTok gurus who spend all of their black power energy fighting other black people. And all you gangsters and thugs who make a living killing each other or advertising killing each other through gang culture. All you guys who like entertaining white people with your degenerate activity, fighting each other, only having smoke for each other, only pulling out the strappy for each other, only pulling out the toolie for each other while the white man can walk in your neighborhood at 1 o'clock in the morning and be perfectly fine and safe. Just understand, you'll never be American. No matter how much you want to be American, no matter how much you feel you're American, you will never be American because American means white. That means that Russian can be American, but you can never be American. Your job is to build America. Your job is to finance America. Your job is to make them money. Your job is to get people to get on the plane to come over here via your entertainment. Your job is to keep them entertained in between their depression. That's what your job is. So that's why as Pan-Africans are not spending our time fighting our brothers and sisters. The only people we fight that look like us are the ones that are the enemies from within. The ones that are snakes in the grass. The ones that want to disunify because of their ignorance and lack of knowledge and lack of wherewithal about what's going on. The ones that's not woke. Anyway, that's all I gotta say. This Afro Think Tank. Learn something, teach something. I'm out.
No punches were thrown. A kick was tried that didn't land. And for those who want to racialize it, then a black man stepped in between the combatants, separated them, and said, "This is enough, stop fighting, everybody needs to chill." And then for those who want to racialize it, the white man then steps back in the ring and slaps not the black man that he had just squared up with, but slaps another black man. So after that, he was met with disproportionate force. For those who want to politicize it, the J.D. Vances and the Vivek Ramaswamis and the Bernie Marinos and the Christopher Smithermans and many others who want to politicize it, they have not yet said something that I always hear when a black person, say, runs from the police and then is met with disproportionate force, sometimes ending their life. What we hear is, well, why did they run? Why didn't they just comply? We hear that every time. But I've yet to hear anybody say, why didn't he just walk away? So let me back up so you understand this. Two combatants, one black, one white. A black man steps in, breaks it up. The white guy re-engages, slaps, not the black man that he had just squared up with, but slaps another black man. And nobody's asking, why didn't he just walk away? And so when I see and I don't know who else the chief is looking for or CPD is looking for, but when I see the mugshots, I only see people who look like me. I don't see the person who re-engaged, slapped not the initial person, but slapped another black man. So I don't see the slapper's mugshot. And so sadly, I have to agree with those who are politicizing this and racializing this. I have to agree with the Smithermans, the Ramaswamis, the Marinos, Corey Bowman. This is racial because it is unequal justice. And so until we see all the mugshots, this is still a racial issue.
I waited to speak about the incident that happened in Cincinnati till after some of the dust had settled and I had had a chance to take a look at the full unedited video and make my own decisions about what happened here. And there are a few things that are instantly apparent and they're out there for everyone to see. Number one, this white Russian guy escalated what was only a verbal altercation into violent confrontation when he laid his hands on a black man. And when he decided that he just couldn't keep his hands to himself. That's a fact. And it's very clear in the video. Please watch it, okay? And see how this whole thing started. That's number one. Number two, the real tragedy is that we have those in this nation like J.D. Vance who will spin this narrative in an attempt to garner political gains in the city of Cincinnati. That spin, that Cincinnati, that branding, that Cincinnati is lawless or crime infested. Nothing could be further from the truth. And let's just face the fact. J.D. Vance, I gotta say this first. J.D., you don't feel safe in your gated community? You are free to leave. You are free to leave Cincinnati, man, and good riddance. Good riddance. Because your inflammation of this situation proves, and nobody should be surprised at this, just how ignorant and the depths to which this administration will sink to garner political influence in this country. You know, I also think it's more than suspicious that this Russian man and his wife fled back to Russia instantly after this incident. Where are those charges for the man who started this whole thing? Where are those charges? Because once again, justice is not blind. That is truly sad and truly tragic. And I have one more thing to say. For all of your evil intent, you are never going to turn the people, the good people of Cincinnati, into your cultists, JD. That's not going to happen. I know you want your relative in a position of power here, and you will use any tactic to make that happen. You prove that. Here's a really good idea for you. Respect others and keep your hands to yourself. You will be fine in Cincinnati. But as it should be, none of us are going to accept disrespect or violence levied against any of us. We're not going to allow the KKK to march into one of our neighborhoods wearing masks and holding assault weapons. And here's another thing we're not going to allow. We're not going to allow anyone to come into our city, pick a fight, lose, and then play the victim. We're not going to allow it here. And I'm thankful for that.
Wait. Before you go, for all my subscribers and philanthropists out there, I'm building a solar power community water bowl system in Nigeria. It's going to cost between $5,000 and $6,000. I'm trying to raise money. If you want to participate and help me build this solar power water system, please donate to the Cash App and put solar water in the notes. solar water in the notes. I'll put PayPal, Stripe, and Zelle. Anyway, thank you. That's all I gotta say. It's Afro Think Tank. Learn something, teach something. I'm out. Thanks for watching Afro Think Tank. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And follow me on Substack and Patreon for more content. Remember, it's Pan-Africanism or nothing.